Hey you guys, today is Friday, September 20th, 2019, and in this video I thought it would be fun to do a makeup challenge that I don't know if anyone else has thought of, but I thought of this a few days ago and I wasn't sure I had enough money to do it. But I don't really know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it like I'm thinking. How you did your makeup as a kid. And I already applied my first layer of foundation, but my cat was acting like a freak, so I had to cut the video off. But I'm gonna show you what I got. Nope. Okay, sorry. Okay, first thing, this was like one of the first foundations I ever owned as a kid. I was only like 7 or 8 years old when I got this. The Photo Focus Wet n Wild foundation. It was a little bit lighter. I picked the shade Shell Ivory today, so we're gonna go with that. Gosh, this stuff is super runny. I don't remember it having a wand. I mean, it might have. And I already put one layer on, so it might look a little bit too dark than what I was planning. But that's okay, because that is why makeup is so fun. I got a feeling this foundation is expired, because it is runny as hell. I had one of these earlier this year. It was not near this runny. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this out again. I just wanted to make sure I got all my redness covered up as well. That's why I added the second layer, because when I was a kid I did not have as much redness as I do now. I had like little dabs of redness on my face. They looked like I had red freckles, but I did not. I actually only have freckles on my nose. You can't hardly see them because they're caked with foundation, but that's how I looked when I was a kid. And I had a lot more frizzy hair. Now my hair is thinned out and my eyebrows have gotten thicker, so I don't really have to fill them in. All I have to do is brush them. So I do have to get a brush out for that. Sorry, I'm just making sure it's blended all the way in. I'm gonna grab my mirror, the same mirror as usual, until this one gets broken. And then it's gonna be a different mirror. And I'm going just to make sure I put the foundation on all the way, like all over my face. I got every part of my face I wanted to get. I was actually gonna spring for e.l.f. makeup, but actually I remembered that I did not have anything from e.l.f. until I was about 10 years old. I had to grab my brow brush too. I was reaching for my I had to find my brow brush. I was looking for my brow brush and I reached for my makeup wipes too, because I have to wipe my lips off. Here we go. Come on. Okay. I'm sorry about that. So this is an e.l.f. brow brush. I actually was started to get a new one of these because this one is filthy and the last one got broke, so this is sort of my new one. And I do have one by Maybelline somewhere. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I know it's here. And but this, I have actually had one of these since high school. I actually loved this brush since high school, and I love the fact that it is super cheap. Okay, so now when I was a kid I did wear face powder, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't feel comfortable with it anymore, and I'm not using the same brushes as I normally use. Those are beyond the word filthy. So I decided to go a different route today with some different brushes. I've got 3 different types of brushes here, and these 2 come from the same set, the Equate set. And these are not brand new, no. Yes, I was at Walmart, but I did not buy brand new brushes when I didn't need to. But, okay, now, this is the exact very first eyeshadow palette I ever owned. I still can't believe they make it. It is the Sweet as Candy eyeshadow palette, but I also had one with like dark colors in it, like black and blue, but they didn't have one. Or they did, I just didn't want to get it because it was It just didn't look like something I would put on right now. And if I need to do that look that badly, I do have plenty of black colors I can use. But I did not have any that look like this. I'm trying to open it without ripping the little package off the back because I want to read it. Oh, come on. I hate when stickers get on my hand. Right now, we're gonna open this little thing up. Well, we're gonna try, because there's another sticker on here. I'm sorry about that. I hate that so much when they do that, but I know they do that for security reasons. I'm trying to save the label of what it's called. Come on. Peel back. Okay. I think I got it. Okay, now we're gonna open it. Ooh. Wow, I remember the one I had a little brush down here, but that's fine, because I've got brushes, obviously. Now I'm gonna take this brush here. This is by Ulta, the Ulta Crease Brush, and I'm gonna use it for my lid, actually. And the color I'm gonna use for my lid is this, they don't have names on them. All they say is crease, brow bone, eyelid, and transition. So I'm just gonna say this like brown color right here. Let me actually put this on in my mirror. This is not exactly how I did it, because I don't know if I said this already, but I'm also going to add some twists, like maybe a little bit of modernization. Like, for example, the foundation brush, I did not use one when I was a kid. I used my hands, and then I used beauty blenders, and then I switched to brushes, because honestly I did not really think that I could apply it with a brush until they came out with the round brushes, which I actually love because they help make it look more natural. I own about 4 or 5 of them. One of them is really a contour brush. Now I'm going to take, actually let me dig out another brush here. There it is. This one is also by Ulta Beauty, and this will be perfect for the crease. I used to use one of these for the crease, believe it or not, but it was a little bit more firm. And we're going to take the one that says eyelid, the pink one, for the crease, because it's the second darkest shade here. I was always taught to go from darkest to medium dark to lightest. The lightest shade is the white color, and I'm not going to use the brown color today. Okay. I know my eyes probably look super weird doing this. Let's see here. And I didn't grab any concealer, but they did have one, because I did not use any when I was a child either. And now for the lid, I'm taking this white color that says brow bone, so I guess you can say the brow bone. And I'm just like doing this. I used to love to do this supernatural looking makeup look every day, and then I got into the darker colors and the more weirder colors, as they're called, like the greens and the browns. I got into all of them. I got some in my eyebrow, so, but whatever, it's fine. So that's sort of like how I wore my eyeshadow as a kid, but it was a little bit more lighter. Believe it or not, I did not think it could be any more lighter than that, but it was. And now they did not have the exact mascara I used as a kid, but it's very similar to it. Like, I think this is the one that I used rebottled. But the first thing I always do is I brush out my lashes. Like I said, I'm making this a little bit more modern makeup for myself. But this is super easy. This is like a super simple look. Like, I guess we could say this is a beginner makeup artist look, or like tutorial, because I was a beginner makeup artist when I started doing this. And all I gotta do is open it. This is the waterproof version of the Wet n Wild Mega Length Waterproof Mascara. It says 9 out of 10 saw longer looking lashes. 8 out of 10 saw lifted lashes. They're starting to do the same thing that Sephora and Ulta do with the drugstore brand ones. But that's fine. And, yeah. If I said drugstore brand, I meant to say the high-end brands. I'm sorry. I'm a little scattered because I'm really hungry right now, but I wanted to do this challenge before I started my day. And so we're just using this Mega Length mascara, which actually I think somewhere I do have a Wet n Wild mascara. Holy cow. I think this is it right here. I didn't even need to buy one, but it's kind of too late because I already opened it. I completely forgot about that. I could have saved myself some money. Oh my gosh. This is going to be not really that much of a challenge, but I'm just going to apply it in the mirror. Might poke myself in the eye because I actually hate these little tiny wands. So I'm sorry, I'm holding the mirror in a weird position. Alright, now I'm gonna do this eye in the phone. Sorry. Again, I'm not thinking straight today. And just so you know, when I was a kid, I actually did not start wearing eyeliner till I was 10. So we're not gonna do any eyeliner today. And I do own one by Wet n Wild, actually. So I didn't really have to, I didn't even remember I had that Wet n Wild, mascara. I did not have to buy this one. I wish I wouldn't have opened it now. I could take it back and get my $5 back. I know. I'm kind of broke right now, but whatever. I'm sorry my eyes look so weird. I'm trying not to make my eyes look so weird, but this left eye, or this right eye, has a spare muscle in it that I always forget I have in there. That's probably why I have such bad vision with this eye, because I always forget it's in there and all that stuff. Okay, so now we gotta open the blush, and that's the Pearlescent Pink, the exact one I owned as a kid. I cannot believe they still have it. And then I got a bag that was very similar to the first makeup bag I ever owned. That was my personal bag, but it's not the exact one because mine was just a little bit bigger. But it's like big enough. I think it's big enough to hold everything, and I'll show you here in a minute. Oh, this has a little tiny brush with it. So we're going to throw that away. I do not use small brushes. So we're going to take this brush here, And we're just gonna make sure I don't look like a clown here. Let me put my mirror up to my face. I did not realize how pigmented this was, believe it or not. I actually did not know that. I'm gonna make sure I get this right, because when I was younger I used to do my entire cheek like this, but I don't want to do that. Again, I'm making this a little bit more modern for myself, because this is what I like now. And I just wanted to relive how simple it was when I was first starting out to do makeup. Like, I didn't do skincare at night. The only thing I did do was wash my face. And I didn't really get into using like face wash stuff until I was about probably 10. A lot of things happened when I was 10. Like for my beauty stuff, I didn't start shaving till I was 10. I know it's an overshare, but I don't care. But yeah, it was just like 10 was a landmark year for me, which was 2008. That's also the same year that AC/DC's Black Ice came out. Sorry, I'm blowing the excess powder off here. I know it doesn't look like it's even, but it's as even as I can get it. This side might be a little bit darker, a smidge darker. So we're gonna take a look here and see if it's that noticeable, or if I gotta do this. I know one of my eyes looks a little bit better than the other, but that's perfectly fine. Because I'm probably going to go back in with some more mascara and redo it again. So we're going to add just a dab more blush. And believe it or not, that is from dabbing it once. And I'm blowing it off because it's so pigmented. I don't want it to look, you know, even. Well, this was a blush and a highlight together, so I'm definitely keeping this. I might actually keep all these products this time. Now I have to wipe off my lips with a makeup wipe, and actually I've always done this. And I always use like the cheapest makeup wipes I can get. And sometimes I go for the higher priced ones, but all of the ones I have right now were like $1 or $1.50, which they do the exact same thing. And these smell like Pond's, but these came from the dollar store. They smell exactly like Pond's, I think. And since I'm not doing any like eyeliner, I don't really need to keep it out. I do need to fix that one side of my lashes though, so let's just take this mascara and try again. Well, I guess they're dry, so that's the best I can get them. That's fine. And I cannot believe something else. They still had the very first color of lip gloss that I bought with my own money for my birthday. I have to open it, so give me a second here. I have no fingernails. It took me a minute to open it. Okay, there we go. No time taken hardly at all. I'm just throwing stuff away as I go, except for the box for the mascara, because it needs thrown away. Okay, so this one is called Sinless. I think it says Sinless, 544 Sinless. I'm gonna put this back on. Ooh. Kind of does look good. Now I see why my mom only let me pick colors like these out until I got older. Actually, that's not too bad looking. I know the lighting makes it look horrible, but that's only because I only have one light. I have two lights in here, but one light on right at the moment. Maybe if I had both on, maybe it would look a little bit better. Yes, I did not forget about the little bag I'm going to show you. I think that this is kind of cute and perfect for traveling for like a one day away from home. But if you're going to travel for like a week or two, you're going to need a little bit bigger of a bag unless you don't wear a whole lot of makeup. Now, this bag right here is very similar to the one I did own because it's just clear like that one did. I guess because my mom, every time I put on my makeup in the bathroom, she would stand there and watch me. Not every single time, but most of the time. I guess she wanted to see if I spent any of my allowance on new products I wasn't allowed to have. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was something wrong with the bag. I was like, don't tell me I bought a broken one. I don't even have the receipt still. I threw it away. So we're going to see if I can get everything to fit in here. If not, it's just going in my other bag. I've got two things in here already, so we're going to put the other ones in on camera. No, this probably won't fit. Or maybe it will. I don't know. And we're going to put the last thing in on camera as well. Gosh, this will not shut. I'm probably going to break it trying to pull the zipper shut. Actually, let me try to redo everything in here. I was thinking about trying to put my first brush kit in here because believe it or not, I still have that. But I'm not going to try now because this won't even fit in here all the way. So maybe I should have got a bigger one. I'm afraid to lay it down because it's leaky and runny and all that crap, but we're gonna have to, it looks like, because it looks like it's gonna work only that way, it looks like. And now we're putting the last two items in. And I also had a clear lip gloss, but I could not find it. But yeah, this is what I used as a kid. And I've got like 5 million things that I use now. Let me put this up. My lash comb. I actually do want to show you guys the brush set I did have as a kid, because as soon as I find it, it's by MAC actually, and I cannot believe that the first brush kit I ever owned was a MAC one of all the brands. I still can't believe I have it either. It was this little tiny brush set here. I used this for powder, or sorry, this one for powder, and this one for blush, and these two for eyeshadow. But they didn't have any powders, and I don't wear powder nowadays anyways. But just one more step was very simple for me. Let me put it in this way. I don't want the bristles to get caught in the brush. So now, look, everything fit perfectly into here. If I would have just stayed like this, I probably would be spending a lot less money on makeup, because all of the makeup I got today added up to about $21.45 or something like that, or 43 cents. And plus I did have a little bag of makeup wipes, but they were like the what do you call it, travel size bag, so that they would fit inside the bag. Because like I said, the one I had was slightly bigger than this. It probably went out to here. But I thought this was so cute and similar to it. And it was very cheap. So kids, if you're looking for your first makeup kit, I just told you what you could try out. And if you like powder, that's good too, because the powder would fit in here perfectly with the other palettes and stuff. And Walmart has all this stuff for very cheap. This only added up to, okay, $21 in total. But I also got a few other things, so really this was $18 altogether. The brush kit not included because I've had that for about 10 years now. Oddly enough, it was with me when the incident happened, thankfully, because so I didn't have to replace that till I ran out of makeup, like any of the makeup I had. Like if I were to like go on a day away from home or teach my kid how to do makeup, I would do this. So I guess you can say this is like a beginner makeup tutorial, but I'm gonna list it as, I don't exactly know, you'll see the title. I'm sorry it is so long. It used to take me only 10 minutes to get ready, but since I am a chit chat box, I just went and I was basking in like reliving the moment. I just was like, I can't stop now. I mean, I want to take my time. And back then I only wore one layer of foundation. Oh yeah. Also, I got my first ring when I was 10 years old, my first real ring. So this one is kind of crucial. And it was on me, thankfully, as well. I have another ring that I wear, but I'm not going to show it on here because it's so sentimental. It just means the world to me. But I hope you enjoyed. Kids, or anybody who's watching this who is just now starting makeup, whether you're a kid, a teen, or I don't know how old you are, but please subscribe, like, and comment, and check out some of my other videos. And again, subscribe so you can watch out for more videos in the future, because I might do something similar to this again, because I think I'm actually going to keep this, so because I'm very pleased with the way I look and the way it feels on my face. It's not burning or anything, but hope you enjoyed. Again, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.